Hey everybody, so I want to just touch on my approach, and if you notice lately and moving forward, what a lot of my stories and content are going to be about is this circadian rhythm piece. Why? Is because there's a million diet gurus out there, nutritionists and stuff. I mean, that industry's been going strong for decades, and if you notice, we're getting sicker and sicker. So if that were the root cause of health, we would have figured it out by now. So and the thing is, a good diet for me could be poison for you and vice versa. So if you want to work with me on diet and nutrition, I'm happy to do that with you too. But the one universal is circadian rhythm. The universal is the sun. All of life has run on this clock called circadian rhythm for all of history. So I believe in addressing health at the highest levels, the highest leverage points, meaning what's the least amount of energy or the least amount of resistance you can put into new lifestyle habits to yield the most results. And, not many people can do heavy diet restriction, extreme exercise. That's just not going to resonate with them. But if I tell you, first thing you do in the morning, go outside and get some sunshine on your skin and let the first light you see in your eyes be raw, natural, unfiltered sunlight, that's doable, right? Or maybe get some blue light blocking glasses so you have more energy and you sleep better and you have more willpower, and that will equate to better decision making. That's doable, right? As opposed to telling you to take a million supplements or eat this exact diet that I feel is right for you, when that might not fit your lifestyle or your food preference or your culture or your performance goals. So there is no one size fits all diet, but circadian rhythm is one size fits all. This is biophysics. Biophysics is the meeting of physics with our biology. Biochemistry is addressing strictly the chemical pathways, whereas biophysics is a much higher point of leverage to access health. So go out, get morning sunlight. Make sure you get AM sunlight. That's going to synthesize your hormones, your neurotransmitters. That's going to boost your dopamine. What does dopamine do? It gives you more willpower. What does more willpower do? It will give you more access to your brain. And that, in turn, will give you more ability to exercise, more ability to connect with others, more ability to pursue your goals, more ability to eat the right foods. So, eat local food from your local environment. What does that do? Food is an electromagnetic barcode. It's an information signal to your body. If you eat food that's out of season, it actually depletes your melatonin. You're not going to hear a lot of this from your trainers, your doctors, nutritionists, mostly because they don't know and because it doesn't fit their business model. If you want a deeper dive on how to get resilient to the sun, it's the thing I often get. People are like, oh, I have really white skin and I'll burn. There's ways around that. There's ways to build what's called your solar callus. There's ways to get yourself used to the sun. One of the worst things you can do is wear sunglasses and sunscreen. That blocks the UV signal to your body and to your cells. If you do that, your body isn't going to produce the necessary compensatory protective mechanisms to protect you from the sun. Think about it, guys. I like to use this analogy. If you had an orange tree and you threw a tarp over it, would it yield fruit? Absolutely not. The same is true of our bodies. If you walk around with sunscreen, glasses, contact lenses, and you're always covered all the time, you're never gonna get the optimal health that you want. 2/3 of our energy comes from infrared sunlight, 1/3 from food. That's why I address circadian rhythm as our priority. Food is only responsible for 1/3 of your energy. Our body takes air, food, and sunlight and makes electrons. This is all about protons and electrons. That's biophysics. That's the higher levels of health. If you want a deeper dive, DM me for a consultation and I can make an approachable lifestyle that's doable for you. And it's going to leverage your time. The one thing you can never get back is time. So I'm here to give you guys back time. I'm here to give you willpower. I'm here to give you more mental bandwidth to live the life that you want to live. And it's not through heavy dietary restriction or rigid workout plans. I sit there with my clients every week and we design a lifestyle that works for them. I listen, I take notes, and we work together to create a lifestyle that works for you. Because at the end of the day, the best diet or lifestyle that you do is the one you stick to. or the one that's approachable, or the one that's sustainable. That's what's lacking from most approaches from doctors, personal trainers, and nutritionists. They're trying to put you into their rigid box of what worked for them. That's not what I do. I do what works for you. And we do that by weekly accountability calls, weekly check-ins, and by addressing health at the highest level. And that's based on obeying the laws of nature like circadian rhythm. Have a great day.